kiss stealing, limousine riding, jet flying, dripping, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding my alligator shoes down. Woo! We're live, baby.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
You can't go live on your phone?
Church. Oh, well,
Oh,
of course I can. But I can't listen to my songs.
Oh, good. Okay.
We're gonna listen to the Ka Dva chant. Yes.
It helps to listen to it.
Ka Dva, guys.
It helps to listen to chants and fucking...
Ka Dva. So Ka Dva, it's a sacred Egyptian chant. Let me see. The words are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs translated from the stele of revealing of the Anka from the Anka of Afnakansu, a priest of Mentu, who lived 680 before Christ. The stele was highly significant in the events leading to the reception of the Book of the Law, the central work of Crowley's magical system of Thelema. Crowley's paraphrase. Okay, so Ka Dva, unity uttermost showed, I adore the might of thy breast, supreme and terrible God, who makes the gods in death tremble before thee, I adore thee, is Crowley's interpretation of what that means. Ka Dva. Good morning, Jimnick 21. Translation from the Cairo Museum. O sublime one, I adore the greatness of your spirits. O formidable soul, who inspires terror of himself among the gods. I like that better. It's cool.
Run into your boyfriend.
So it goes Ka Dva Tuf Erbiu Bia Ohefu Do Nirafaniru. And that means, O High One, may he be praised, the one great power, the spirit great of dignity, who places fear of himself amongst the gods. Greetings, my brother. Sujal from India. What's up, man? So, what we're doing right now? Yeah, we're gonna go 5 Tibetan rites of rejuvenation to accumulate chi whiz, and we're gonna go ahead and yeah here. Let me get the Ka Dva thing going. So while listening to the Ka Dva chant, um,
Maybe I should.
renowned for their rejuvenation and invigorating powers, the 5 Tibetan rites are easy to perform, taking 10 to 15 minutes per day for great energizing results. They can be performed with other practices or just by themselves and still be effective. Bap, bap, bap. Ka Dva to Fabiu. So, the first rite, what's going on, man? Morning. Simple one. It's supposed to speed up and restore the harmony between your 7 chakra vortex points. We already did that. You spin around 21 times. Clockwise. What's up? You get 3. It's up. Like you could do. Really, it's supposed to be 21. But I'm fucking with it's. You do. Yeah, you do it 3 and you hold it for like maybe 30 seconds a piece. Throughout the day, you do this. You want to build up so you could do 21 in one go. Yeah. Okay. So the 5 Tibetan rites are starting with spinning, and then these can go in just any order, but the tabletop, like Casey's doing, holding for 30 seconds, then releasing. And then 3 would be like upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Yeah. 4 would be like it's the kneeling forward bend and then the back bend looking behind you while you're on your knees. And then the 5th is the knees, the chest to knees, the legs straight up in the air, the leg bend. Yeah. So, let's do it. Let's get it done. Jesus Christ.
not a contest, but I'm winning.
Yes.
My new trailer is going to be big enough to do yoga in. I mean, we should be doing these outside, but like, there's no trying to go there.
Yay!
I'm not going to be able to finish these, but at least I can finish them. Go on the side. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
While I'm doing this, we're facing the east. It's the sunrise, and I sun gaze while I'm doing this too. And I'm doing the fourfold breath technique as well. some leg raises. Y'all ready for some leg raises? Some raisins? I save the tabletop for when I'm doing leg raises. Cause it's like you can oscillate between.
I have an issue of like if I pull my leg up too much, like my muscle starts to pull.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, just don't pull it up as far as you know. This is supposed to not be very strenuous. If it's straining, then you don't. If anything is like being strained while you're doing this, then you're doing it too hard, and it doesn't need to be done exactly how it's presented. You do what you can, Once again, like all the things that like I say, like I give tips for. Anything that you can't do, you're not doing it wrong. There's no wrong way to do it except not doing it.
I just can barely lift my legs.
And if you can't do it, then that's something that you can't, because you don't practice this a lot. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do all of them usually, especially shit that is like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be able to do.
My legs are still really strong, but isolating muscles is still something that's really hard for me. Because my whole body depends on everything. I mean, everybody's body does, but like, you're a fellow
Yeah.
who's like a bitch, you know.
Yeah, dude, here, check this out. You stay there. Go back to where you were.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And now put your upper body dip back. Assistance is fine if you need it. No. I mean, if you can do that, that's cool. But that was fine. Like just sitting there like that. Because you just want your legs lifted. Because what you're doing is you're working on your chakra points. Now but pull your upper body up. No. Just come up, like a sit up. Okay, yeah. That's it. Just you want your chin tucked to your chest. Now pull your head back. Don't just relax. This is all smooth. It's supposed to be like pretty smooth, and just like not much energy exerted. It's not like a crazy. You don't like yeah, but like this, what we're doing here is we're working
It's
on.
not about building strength and muscles.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's opening up your chakra points by oscillation between closing and opening, closing and opening. And can you guess what we're working on? Our heart chakra, mainly in these, because it's the oscillation of the chest going in and out, in and out. So that's what this is about. It's not about exertion of your muscles and doing anything like that. It's about literally opening up your heart chakra / solar plexus. Oh hell yeah! Started getting these rights in almost daily. Fuck yeah, dude. Whoo! Getting yours now, son. That's awesome, bro. Thank you. Cool. 93. Love you.
I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna set it at 10.
Oh, you are?
I need 10. I'm gonna go right. I need 10 minutes just to fucking.
I need my kiss that I wanted. Thank you. Find you guys a lady or a guy that will do the 5 Tibetan rites of rejuvenation with you in the morning time, and you can't go wrong. You just can't.
No.
You just can't go wrong. She's yelling at our kid, who's a kitty. It's our magical child, because we decided that bringing a child into the world is irresponsible when we can barely take care of ourselves. I like to joke, this is a Doug Stanhope book and I stole it from him, and I tell it cleverly Beverly severs as she sings and severs 3. I don't know, anyways. Cleverly Beverly sings as she severs 3 toesies. Anyways. If I could, I would sue my mother and father into poverty for bringing me into this place, this realm where I didn't ask to come to. But I don't believe that we signed some contract. You'll hear New Age people talk about you signed before you came here. You signed the contract, but nah, dude. Maybe you did, dude. But I don't remember the contract signing. And if I don't remember it, if I was blackout drunk, then I suppose I was raped into signing it, and I wasn't. Stephen and Deborah. My mother raped my body by creating it. See, have a body to be raped in the first place. Judge, I want $93 million. What's right is right, and what's mine is mine. But of course, it'd just be a simple, funny cash grab, because I would sue them and I would get the money, and I would then have them killed by their own money using a clandestine hitman service, using ex-military of the Mossad. But you know what I mean? What's up?
When I went in the house, I'm sure you heard.
Yeah.
That you were yelling at our daughter.
Yeah.
I was yelling at our daughter, rather. I had to gently lift her up and put her up. She was sitting on the steps, and she didn't want to go.
Yeah,
so I gently lifted her
you
up
really
and
have to be forceful with her ass.
Yeah, she said meow, and she tried to go back to the door, and I said no. And
No meow. No meow.
And I was like, I got you off the streets. You don't want to go back on them, trust me.
We got kitty street gangs because we're low-class white trash, baby.
Yeah, they're like stray cats around here.
Nah, but
I tell her that she can't be part of the cat gang.
We went into rents in America are decidedly disgustingly high. The rents are too damn high. Now that used to be a funny little meme that people would snicker about, and people are still fucking hee hee ha ha about our economy here in America. Listen, when rents are like $2,000 for a shitty apartment, and you got to pay for a studio apartment, you got to pay like fucking $300 for an application fee and all the crazy. You get ripped off by half the people that you pay this to. My mom was helping me out, and she got fucked over for well, it was my money. My mom stole $18,000 from me when I got approved for disability, and I got back payment. She just took it all.
I got a quaddy. There's a good chance you might not see me again. I love you.
Love you, babe.
Until, I mean, you'll see me again, but not until like launch.
Until,
I'm not gonna die.
Until I murder you.
Why would you do that? The best thing you've ever had.
Well, sometimes we just want to watch the world burn, Mr. Wayne. I love you.
Stay hydrated, and I don't think you have any water out there, do you?
Oh no, could I have that? Yeah. Could you toss me that? What you have? I want to drink yours. Now I don't want a new one. I want yours. It's the principle. I have to.
You want to be the.
I have to.
The woman in the relationship, and not get your own water, and then because you said you don't need one, and then you're gonna take mine.
I did just pull like, a girlfriend.
Just like you told me you didn't want McDonald's, and then I got McDonald's, and then
I wanted
eating my McDonald's.
I'm pulling girlfriend moves already.
You're doing
well, I'm testing you to see if you're gonna fucking smack me like you should. You're not being aggressive, and you shouldn't. You should be smacking her. Should be smack. I'm serious though. Like you gotta out alpha her. She's not gonna pay you any respect. It's how the animal world goes. I'm not fucking around with that one. That one's true. I'm not saying to beat your cat, but my girl is she gingerly picks up the cat and now listen, lady, you can't do that. And she thinks that talking to the cat is gonna help. No, dude, it's about your tone of voice, and it's about your intimidation factor, because animal stuff there. You have to talk to things as they are in the hierarchy, or in whatever type of way you see things. There is a hierarchy here. There's, mineral kingdom, vegetable kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, angel, archangel, archetype, demigod, and then, the all or whatever, and then below mineral would be daemon, archdemon, and then your 10 spirits of demonic spirits of the Cliffa. So you got some hierarchy going on there, and in each of those different vibratory wavelengths of light and non-light, we have vibratory waves that we speak. To speak to an animal, you have to, since the human being is made up of all these things, the human is like the heart chakra of the different states of being, the vibratory rates and states of being. We're made of all those things. We're made of all the Cliffod demons, all the archdemons, infernal spirits, or terrestrial spirits, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom, and then angelic kingdom, archangelic kingdom, archetypal kingdom, demigods, then the one thing that rules and is all, in which we move about and carry our being in. You speak to all these things in Hermetic magic. You speak to the archangels and the angels and the archetypes in a, you call different things down in a hierarchy, in a vibratory wavelength, a vibration of your voice, and in a way that is celebratory, celebrant, and it's jovial and solemn, respectful. With the Clifoth spirits and the archdemons, in the old grimoires, like in the Claviculus Solomonus, it even tells you to like fucking like take these things, like take the sigil of the thing you're working with, burn it on coals inside of a black box, and uh, fucking talk shit to it, really be nasty towards it. And that's not how you would ever want to be treated if you were stuck in a realm where you were the furthest away from the creator or the creative principle of this whole thing. And that's, what we call God or whatever you want to call it, but or spirit, if you want to say that, or the Akash or whatever, the fucking thing that is all, and the only thing that is. We're inside of it, dreaming its dreams for it. And it is anyways. Well, oh yeah, reverence was I was trying to, that's the word. Reverence is how you speak with reverence, respect, and great and loud vibrato in your voice when you intone and vibrate the words of the angels, archangels, and demigods. And then when you're speaking to the all, the creator, the Lord of the universe, the greatest of reverence. And then, but, so, oh yeah, that I was saying, like, I wouldn't threaten any Clifoth spirits. Really, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't work with them until way later in the game, until you've gotten the gnosis on how to do it. Because books are going to tell you, you can read all the Michael W. Ford and Asa Arseneth and fucking all the Temple of Ascending Flame and all this, all the stuff. You could become a living god. You could read that fucker's stuff. What's his name? God damn, I forget his name. He's the methed out faggot with the fucking crazy haircut. Not the crazy haircut. I got the crazy haircut. I say I'm gonna be the apotheosis to that. I'm gonna become an apotheosis with that guy. Merge his soul with my soul. Take his energy and become a vampire, leeching off of his shit. No, not really. I just want to steal his idea to become a living god, and it'll be called become a dying god. Like, really steal all his intellectual property, but wherever he puts like a demon, I'll just put in a archangel that corresponds with the demon. Because there's a demon for every demon. There is an angel or an archangel that oversees it. For the 72 Goetic spirits, there are the 72 Shemhem Heferesh angels. Each one has a corresponding demon that you call, and like I was saying, you call these things in a hierarchical order. Well, you would call on the Shemhem Heferesh angel to guide and protect yourself from this demonic thing, and your family and friends and loved ones from this demonic thing, and your business and all your livelihood and all that from the effects of this demonic thing. Also, you would command this thing through this angel, instead of like burning its sigil, which burns it, or doing other fucked up things to the sigil or to poppets of it, or doing fucked up shit to it, torturing it, talking down to it. Talk to it with any respect you would talk to a guy on the street with, right? And if you're if you're one of those scared fucking people that don't talk to people on the street, if you don't give money to the homeless, if you've never stumbled across a scary looking fellow on the street, and if they, homeless people basically, and you like fucking, you crawl in your skin if you see them, you should like not be doing this work at all, because you have not garnered any compassion, and compassion is the one thing that you must have to start this. Compassion and dedication, because compassion means that you have a heart and you're capable of love. Most people don't love themselves really, which means self-respect, I would say. How you know you have self-love is if you have self-respect, meaning real self-respect, meaning like you don't do things that go against your nature. You know who you are, and if you don't know who you are, that means you don't love yourself yet. If you don't know what you're all about, that means how could you possibly love something that you don't understand? You're just saying that. It's these words are hard to. It's hard to get across things when you have a bunch of different words and none of them have any type of value to them because they're all played out in the English language. It was flawed from the get-go. It's a cipher language anyways, you know what I mean? There's codes hidden in the, like just like how you say good morning, and that's not, you're supposed to say like grand rising or something. That's the best alternative I've found. If you're gonna say anything about it being a good morning, no, not really. They call it morning because it's a double entendre. It's like because you woke up from your dream and now you're back into this place where you have to go to work and you have to watch the kid and you have to clean this shit up and you have to do this and that and to take the garbage out, and then you gotta fucking talk to your bank about the overdraft fee, and then you gotta get your, blah 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 blah. Then you go, oh shit, I gotta get, I've been emotionally cheating on my girl with hookers online, and I've been buying blow the past 2 months, and I've developed a cocaine habit, and I've been buying actually crystal methamphetamine the past 2 weeks because I got introduced to that from some hooker, and I've also been cheating on my wife physically and going to seedy hooker hotels, and actually I've been fucking this one without a rubber, and she is an active, sex worker, and I've been fucking her in the ass without a condom. I'm sorry, I lied. 9 months for the past 9 months. Oh, and I knocked another one up, and I killed her, put her in the back of my trunk, and buried her in the woods. I've killed 3 of them actually. It's just if you're like there's people like that out there. Not I take I'm trying to fuck around, be dark, and be humorous. Or actually, that's just how I really do think in my head. That's if you do shit like where you put your family's health at stake. If you would put your partner's health, their like health through sex at stake, like if you can't control yourself and you're out having unprotected sex, cheating on your significant other, like I've heard of, like there's like that goes on, you definitely don't like love yourself. Buenos dias. Yeah. Yeah. We getting yeah, bien. We're getting some yoga in today, man. Yes sir. Yes sir. Have a great day, man. Yeah, thank you. Love that you love your neighbor. Communities big, and if you're with someone, be with them because you really love them. And if you cheat on someone, do not cheat on them. Just break up with your significant other. And if you go, ooh, that would destroy our family. We got a family. Well, then your family should probably maybe take, first responsibility. They should be on your top of the list for priorities. There should even be a list of priorities. That is the priority, right? So, and if you can't keep your dick in your pants and you're fucking ladies and men, because who knows nowadays, Um, if you can't keep your dick in your pants, fucking you don't need to be in a relationship. And if it tears the family apart, then let it be. Tear your family apart. See how that is. Do whatever. Do what do what it is that you will. Find what your will is. Is it your will to like fuck trans hookers in the asshole while you shoot like meth in one arm and another trans hooker shoots fucking fentanyl in your other arm, and another one's blowing you, and another one is fisting in your asshole? Like, is that your and all of a sudden, this is you receive the gnosis of Prometheus, and you receive light key downloads, and all of a sudden you begin to understand, like, oh wow, people that are star seeds and light workers, I understand all of it now. I understand it all. And really, you've been gone and for 30 seconds to a minute in reality. One of them, you had to get Narcan because immediately after they slammed you full of the fucking, after you slammed yourself with ice, the hooker slammed you with the fentanyl. You found out that it was like really, really pure fentanyl, pharmaceutical grade, and you're still having a heart attack and having a convulsion, but you're breathing, I guess, and the EMS are on their way. Well, maybe that was the will of the universe and needed to happen because inertia is the killer of all magic and of all people. Why do you die and why do you age? Why do you die? Well, because your cells break down, and once they've been copied enough and enough and enough, your cells replicate themselves, but they need genetic material to copy themselves. And the copy needs to be there still. And just like if you copy a piece of paper on a fucking like a copying machine, well, and then you copy that copy, it's gonna get diluted and it's gonna get adulterated. And after about 20 copies of copying the copy of the copy of the copy of the copy, you're gonna have a fucking, it's gonna be unrecognizable as to what the original piece of paper looked like, what was on it. Same with your genetic, same with thing with your cells. Your cells can do this over and over again until the abuse that you do to your body and your genetic shit, and if you live in the United States, everything that you consume is like fucking cancer causing, which say it's bad for your cell health. Your cell, that's what that means. Like, carcinogenic means that it's gonna fuck up your ability to replicate your cells. And the 5 Tibetan rites of rejuvenation. Wow. Yeah. So to wrap things up, because we're gonna come. I like to come full circle, and I never have a. I don't plan on what I'm gonna talk about. I just start rambling, and it always works out, and it always comes full circle. And sometimes I'll fuck up by like not. I should. There is a point where I should like let it come full circle and tell you guys to have a great day and peace the fuck out. And I stay on for an hour past that talking about God knows what. Uh, but I want to keep the singularity entertained is really what I'm doing here. I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for subscribing whatever numbers or view counts. Don't care. I simply want to make sure that the singularity thinks I'm funny when I get to meet it at the end of the aeon, and hopefully it'll suck my toes because I'm into that, and hopefully I'll be able to plant into its subconscious the fact that getting your toes sucked on is like the bee's knees. And little by little, I'm gonna usher in I'm going to start introducing more sigils into my craft until every day you look behind me, it's going to be real covert at first, and then it's going to start getting real blatant. And at the end of the world, I'm going to have one last stream where I am the sigil, and I'll cut my heart out, and I'll carve the sigil for one last time into the heart while I'm dying. But I'll have achieved immortality of my Ka, and I shall dwell in the halls of Amenti forever, never experiencing a second death, wandering and sucking the toes and feet of other singularities that have come and gone in the past. I will become the singularity of all, and then I'll become the zero and go back in to the Ain so far. I bid you adieu, ladies. Love you guys.